Hi yo, Wagwan Shorties and Mans. Today we're back with another video today with my boy March.
Yes,
last
sir.
time we had the other boys, and today we have the only true boy where we have a month dedicated to him. How do you feel?
I don't think it's long enough.
It's not long enough. It's 28 days. Why'd they choose 28 days? But yo, today we're in downtown Toronto, and in downtown Toronto they have a bunch of stuff happening. What are we doing here?
So we're gonna check out the Canadian International Autoshow. We're gonna check out everything that's new, and I think the OPP have a surprise for us. Thumbs up.
Yes, OPP surprise, big surprise, and we're gonna be entering the auto show. And you know what? This is Canada. Nothing's free here. Is there anything free here in
I
Canada?
mean, it would have been 10% off if we got from online.
Okay, but they wanted to get a lot of information from us that they could maybe sell to other people. So are we gonna give our name, our SIN number, our address, the car we want, the salesman we want to talk to, and all that stuff in that? No. And look at this. It's lively here. Look at that. There's so many people going on the escalator. I've never seen an escalator in my life. Have you? No, never. This is like really sophisticated. This is why you come to downtown Toronto. Because in downtown Toronto, they have this sophisticated engineering happening.
I don't think we're dressed for the occasion. Also.
Yeah, you know, we're true minorities, right? See? Orange, butter. This guy's wearing butter stuff. So we're gonna go in. And we're gonna buy a ticket. So the machinery they have here to buy tickets is really sophisticated too. It's like a nice iPad type thing, like a nice terminal. You tap it, and then, oh my gosh, they have a nice ticketing system. Whoa, 20 bucks, 40 bucks? Holy. Okay, and then it's so fast. You click on 20 bucks, the tickets that you want, and they don't offer no refunds, no exchanges, and you just gotta tap. I guess you can't go back, but yeah, you basically get your card, your sophisticated card, you tap it here, and then you take it over there and you get a scan. So my boy's gonna pay. This guy doesn't want to pay. Oh, it says finished. Okay, never mind. It says finished. Transaction finished. They're not going to be doing nothing else. Okay, we're going to do the 6 o'clock special. Hey, two, continue. Okay, tap it, my friend. Huh? Damn, this guy's actually going to be paying for me. But you know what? I'm a good friend. I'll et him. Et. If you guys don't know what et is ET.
It's our new clothing brand we're trying to start up. Please give us some time.
Yeah, and top filled for this guy because he's broke. This guy is broke. That's why I top filled for him. Let's see if it works. Oh yes, it approved. So why did it fill the first time, my friend?
Technical issue. Where's our ticket? How do I know?
This guy was about to forget her ticket. So once you come to a sophisticated place, this
We
is how
got
the
three.
ticket looks.
One for Munchie.
Oh yeah, receipts. And we have 2 tickets. And we just gotta grab the ticket and then walk over to these fine, distinguished people that are gonna check our tickets. So you just gotta show it to them and walk through. And then this is where you'll be entering. You'll enter there and then check out a bunch of cars that they're selling. And they gave us a hand stamp. Let's show yours. It says 5. I don't know what 5 stands for, but it stands for something. And there's a big escalator here. Let's see yours. Let's see yours. This guy got 2 of them. It's buy one, get one free. You know, he can get 2 people in there. And there's a big sign that says welcome, and all these brands are here, like Lamborghini, RevZone, Level 800. Oh, I think it's just telling you where the floors are, but Level 800 is not a brand. Autostrada, where's Hot Wheels at? Oh, we gotta check this out. This guy's wearing the Hot Wheels merch, kind of. So we gotta go check that out. So where do we gotta go? Which way do you gotta go? Since it's his month, this month, we're gonna let him beat us. So how do you feel that they have an escalator here that shakes a lot? Because this escalator here is shaking a whole lot.
I think it's dirty too.
And it's dirty. Apparently it's dirty. You see? Holy. I don't think you can tell by the camera, but it looks like a lot of dirty hands touch this and they're not cleaning it. Which is like, where's our $20 going? It's not going to some executive now, is it? I hope not.
This is where my taxpayer money goes.
This is where the taxpayer money goes. Is this government funded?
This and the $300,000 podcast.
Oh yeah, the 300,000 podcast. You know, these guys, the OPP spent $300K on a podcast that flopped, barely with 100,000 people. So our boy Muchi, he's missing out right now. He could have come for this. But this guy told us he has work tonight. And well, guess what this guy did? 20 minutes ago, he gave me a call and said, yo, I booked off work for whatever reason. And now we're here without him, and he's missing us. So too muchy. Let's say it together. You are Flopistani. A Flopistani. A Flopistani is a person who is of Pakistani descent. You know, he was born in Canada, and he flops a lot. Oh my gosh. So we had to go through there. So we're gonna keep walking this way and entering the exhibit. So right as you enter, you're greeted by Kia Telluride. Oh, and then you have a bunch of Kias here. As we're greeted by this Kia and we come in, we're introduced by this nice steel looking beam thing, okay? And then it's touchscreen. It shows you all the facts of the car, 2023 K5, 290 horsepower wheels, and all that good stuff. And it has a barcode, so you can check other stuff out. And you can see other stuff like floor model. You know, you can see models. You can see the gallery for the car, and then you can go to next steps to contact a dealer. Because you gotta understand, this is basically a marketing place. You know, where big brands come out. And they basically market their items and products. And you gotta pay to receive that marketing, rather than them paying like the top bucks. You're paying to see the cars and everything, rather than getting a free test drive and everything like that. So yeah, I could be wrong, but you just have a bunch of cars and it looks like it's worth it. You agree with me? He doesn't agree with me, but we're not gonna say much because this month, right? Alright, so right in front of us we have the lineup to test drive a car. I'm not sure if they're letting us test drive the car or not, but I'm pretty sure you can do this at a dealership and save 20 bucks. Am I right?
I think so.
So you can gauge whether this is worth it or not. But you can't do this stuff in the dealership. That car going over this, yeah, like that stuff. Boo, that was not fun. I'll show you the footage that was fun. But I'm pretty sure they're letting everyone drive the cars. I don't know how liability will work out, because you could easily lose control of the car, right?
If any of those cars flip, I guarantee you they're paying for that.
Basically. So yeah, you can do that at the auto show, only for a nice $20 bill. Alfa Romeo?
Romeo in Toronto?
Maybe. Like, I don't think any of you guys would have the guts to walk into an Alfa Romeo dealership and check out their cars, would you? Would you have the guts to do that?
They don't have this. They don't have the 5.
That's true. That's why you pay 20 bucks. So we don't have pushy salesmen after us. And you get to see some nice, beautiful Alfa Romeos. We're in an Alfa Romeo right now. We got a nice steering wheel, some clutch, whatever you call this. What's this called again? I can't remember. Paddle shifters, and a non-digital, gauge cluster, which is kind of messed up. A small screen. And what the hell is this thing? You can't even put it into sport mode. Like, some cars have the ability to, push this to the left, and then, if you go down, it upshifts. If you go like that, it downshifts.
I think that's what the paddle shift is.
But for an Alfa Romeo, this car's like, guess how much this car is worth?
65,000.
Over 80,000. And you're in this car. Do you feel like you're in an ultra elite luxury car?
I mean,
like, the seats are pretty uncomfortable. You can feel that it's center of mass and everything. But everything is just so cheap to touch in here. Like, it's not the best. Like, what the hell is this? It's not even like aluminum. Like, it's some weird type of plastic.
Carbon fiber.
It's not carbon fiber. Is it carbon fiber? No, it doesn't feel like a carbon fiber. Has a weird type of metallic. No, not metallic. It has a weird texture to it. You can tell. This is like a mix of carbon fiber and something else. Like, they're shaming you into it. Maybe I could be wrong. Don't quote me. I'm not a car dealer person. But yeah, it's not. My Mini Cooper was better. Let's check out the car. Let's get in that. I feel like that car would be 10 times better, because that's what they really cater in. The car was actually worth $67,000. We will not tolerate lies on this channel. That's why we are really integrable, right? Integrable people, and we're gonna point out our mistakes. And if that carbon fiber statement was wrong, I apologize. You know, I'm not a car reviewer. First things first is this car is really compact and really low to the ground. You feel that, right? It's really low to the ground, right? You feel that, right?
Really low to, yeah.
That means it has a lot of center mass. I'm assuming that's what it means, right? It has some good materials in it. It's like a sports car, so like you expect this type of material from the sports car, right? Like the seats are really hard. They're not as comfortable. They're like grabbing onto you, so like you can, you know, be comforted as you're taking a sharp turn when your boys are saying, yo, 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 don't kill me, you know?
Not that we participate in illegal drag racing
now,
or anything.
Yeah. Now this, my friend, is carbon fiber. You see the difference in the feel, right? The other one was more metallic, kind of plasticky.
Over the texture, whatever.
No, it's. We don't talk about this. If I'm wrong, then we don't talk about this.
I rate this though. This is
yeah.
cool.
The only issue is it still has the same gauge cluster. I mean, the handle here, whatever you call that, gear shifter, right? It does have those aluminum grade pedal sticks, right? A nice feeling steering wheel, which is really cushiony when you touch it. Has some more carbon fiber throughout the whole car, soft leather, and a start engine and stop engine button here. The view's pretty good. You know, you got a nice shade here, and guess what? You get a light with your thing. Cheese. But yeah, it's a tiny car. I would not feel comfortable in the passenger seat back there. We should go check that out, right? But yeah, it's a good car overall. I'm not sure how it drives. You got to test drive it for that. But it doesn't have the modern stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go to the back seat of this car now, and look at how tiny it is. How is it back there?
Comfortable.
It's comfortable. What the hell? Actually, it's not too bad.
Not too bad.
You know, you jump in.
Did I hit your feet?
No, you didn't hit my feet. You're good. You're good. Thank you. Actually, it's not too bad back here. It looks really small back here. You jump in, and there's actually a lot of space. Like, there's about an inch of space between my leg and the front seat, which is covered in carbon fiber.
Carbon fiber.
Quote unquote carbon fiber. But like, I don't think they would cap. And the seats back here also hug you. Soft leather, Alcantara. It feels like Alcantara, right?
This is fake leather, yes.
Yeah, fake leather. And yeah, it's not that bad. But you don't have a sleeve to put your valuable stuff, you know, something really valuable. You can't put it in there. You know, you have a nice glove thing, whatever you call this seat thing that comes out. It's made out of good material. You can whack it a couple of times, maybe even sit on it. Put your child up there if they want to, you know, really fly out the windshield. And yeah, it's pretty comfortable back here, not gonna lie. The front seats is where it's at. Cool truck, man, cool truck. What do you do for a living?
I actually sell substances on the internet.
Wow.
And
wow, outrageously beautiful. This guy.
I like this truck.
Wow.
I love this truck. It has paddle shifters and a large screen that has disgusting fingerprints on it because of the amount of people that's been sitting and touching it. I love the panoramic window that doesn't extend to the back like most cars should be for 80K.
That's a panoramic window.
I like how big this is. It can almost fit my iPad. USB cables, heavy duty, it says right there. For some reason, I'm not sure what that is referring to. Handle right here for bad drivers like Hamza.
I'm not a bad driver.
There's one on this. That's actually pretty cool.
The button opens up your garage if you ever need to open up your garage, and it's on the sun visor, conveniently located. And what truck is this?
This is the TRX.
Not the TRX, bro. Look to your right. Look to your right. Look, what does it say down there?
TRX Ram.
No.
Because I only drive the most expensive.
It's called the
vehicles.
Rebel. Ram Rebel.
Maybe to brokies like you, that's what it reads. But to me, I speak different.
Wow.
That's called the TRX.
You
can just tell from the quality. You know, leather everything, obviously. Sometimes it's cars too used to drive and I hit curbs, but because it's a pickup truck.
This is the TRX. The TRX is the fastest truck in the world at the moment. The TRX also has a similar interior to the other truck we checked out. A nice soft steering wheel with Alcantara on top. Some carbon fiber look-alike with the TRX branding. You can put your hand in there, put something in there. Some nice soft leather. A weird gear shifter. A nice tablet-looking infotainment system. Some nice plastic knobs here.
Look at that
some
guy's
buttons.
fresh cut.
And then you can see a nice view of a guy's fresh cut. You have some nice Alcantara here with the steel plaque telling people that you're driving the best truck with the best storage in town. And then if you want, you can put a Twinkie in there. I got this from a guy that says that all the time. And some nice phenomenal seating back there. You know, you can fit like 6 people back there if you really wanted to. We are in the Dodge Charger. No, Dodge Hornet. It's basically a car which is, I believe so far from what we're hearing right now, is going to be not replacing the Charger, but overtaking it as a new electric vehicle, right? Or no, not the Hornet. I think that's another model. I might be confusing
This is the
it.
Hornet.
Yeah, this is a Hornet. Yeah, so crap, I should probably do some more research before jumping on these videos. But one of these electric cars are replacing the Dodge Charger. And now that I'm saying this, it doesn't make sense for Dodge to be replacing Dodge Charger to be replaced by Hornet, which is this car. Does it? Doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we know what we're doing. Look at that.
Yeah. Feeling everything. What the hell is this, man? Beep, beep, boop, boop. Like, are you?
The better version is right on the right side of us. We're in the shitty.
We're in the crappy version of the car. Now we're going to go in the Challenger, which hopefully will not go out of production if this car is taking over, because this is not a car that you want.
But it is a big deal. I don't know where they go right now.
So after doing a quick little Google search, the Hornet is coming out, but it's not expected that the Hornet will be replacing the Dodge Charger and the Challenger, which are going to be going out of production this year.
Right.
So we could expect another electric car which is better, which is going to replace the Charger and the Hornet. Now we would have jumped in the Challenger, which is a much better car than that Hornet, but there was too much of a line there. Do you know what this is? You know what car this is? Project Aero. Do you know what's special about Project Aero? You know what's special about Project Aero? This guy's walking away from me. You know what's special?
Project Aero is the new revolution made by Saudi Arabia. It's focused on
Are you dumb?
completely canceling green emissions.
Are you dumb?
We're focused on a brighter, more clean future here in Canada.
Are you dumb?
That's what Project Aero is about.
No.
You can currently buy a share for $5.75. This is my company, and I would really appreciate you putting your money into this.
You know what? Don't listen to this guy. This
Putting
guy's.
your money into the future, I should say.
Now that I describe what the Aero car is, can you tell me what your thoughts
I
are on
already
it?
described it to him. You were telling him lies just like before when you lied about the HP of multiple cars. I mean, what did we review here, Hamza? What are we doing here? We saw Hot Wheels cars. We saw kids playing with Hot Wheels cars.
We are checking out Toyotas, and we are getting our national pride up there because Aero is a Canadian company, and it looks like a pretty sleek car. So I'm hoping that this car actually takes
It
off.
looks like a piece of shit. I
Right?
can't wait to ram that into oncoming.
Yeah, this guy wants to ram it into oncoming. So we will have a nice conversation with the police here and tell them about this idea, and they can chase him down in a nice
officer,
Corvette.
please.
They can chase him down in a nice Corvette. A Corvette will chase Project Aero. This Corvette is the OPP 100. At least that's what their license plate says. And it's a nice Corvette police car. They couldn't copy Dubai because Dubai has Lamborghinis as police cars. But, you know, we'll give it to them. I'm not sure. Are we allowed to go inside? It's a cool car though. It's basically a Camaro, but for the cops. Fortunately, since it is a Corvette, it's only meant for cops and not civilians. So, if there is someone that's trying to, you know, take a little 1-2 ride in a Corvette, OPP Corvette, you cannot do that. The cop, yo, look over here. The cop was giving me a weird look, wasn't he?
Yeah, when he says civilians, like, to be fair.
Yo, that cop is a famous cop. He comes on CP24 all the time. And
Seriously?
Yeah, he does. He talks about it. I think his name is Kerry something. And this guy gave me the weirdest
Kerry
look.
Washington?
When I said you can't, it's for cops and not civilians, the guy gave me a weird look. We'll see if we can get a nice selfie with them. Let's get a nice selfie with them. Let's get a nice
Take a
selfie.
selfie with them?
Yeah, we're gonna try to get a selfie with the cop. I wonder if it works.
Sure we want to do it?
All right, we finally made it out. And what do you think about it?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling stressed. I don't know I'm gonna get home. It's
So-
a long weekend. The buses are just done running.
Okay. Okay.
We're stranded in
outside
Toronto.
of your emotions that are not a part of this, this whole thing that we just did. What do you rate the auto show out of?
The Bugatti was my favorite car.
Okay.
Seeing the DeLorean car was pretty fun too.
Okay.
Worth it.
Was
Worth
worth it.
Worth $20.
This is a unique car.
Yeah.
So what do you rate it out of 10?
8.5.
8.5. My boy gave it 8.5. I would also give it an 8 out of 10. We spent a lot of time here. We came here around like 7ish, and it's 10 p.m. It's closing now, and we're leaving now. And we spent a lot of time checking out each car. You didn't have to go to a dealer, like 20 of them, and then check out whatever, and deal with the salespeople, who weren't the best people out there. It was a pretty nice and unique day to explore the city and check out a bunch of cars for $20. For $20, you don't have a bunch of activities out there where you can interact with high value things. You know what I mean? So I would also have to give it an 8 out of 10. And this guy is kind of stranded in Toronto right now. We got to figure out how to send him back home. But if we can't figure that out, he's walking it. If he can, then that's better. And to give him some good luck, why don't you guys
Leave a like on the video and comment what you would like to see next.
Yes, sir.